Switch that V6 for the EV, ride around my city. You should come ride with me, yeah. Feel me if you hear me, sip water like a fish, sip box water to the gillies, yeah. This a new wave, this a takeover. Do it for the future, time to get a world a makeover. Time never stops, know the timing is not. Time to clean up the block. Streets been a mess. How can I bring?
What's good, family? It's your boy, Damon, up in the building. We Talk Hawks TV. We Talk Hawks Daily. Here to speak on Trae Young's post-game interview with the media after our embarrassing loss to the Celtics. Let's see what Trae has to say.
That's shooting lights out from three. Sorry, we're here. When you go up against a team that's shooting lights out from three, like how difficult is it to establish that defense? And then you're going up against a set defense with them taking it out of the net constantly.
I mean, it's tough. I mean, when you only hit 7 and they hit 21 of them, that's a lot of points you got to make up for. So, I mean, you gotta give them credit. They're knocking down a lot of threes, but that's what they do. So we have a big emphasis on not letting teams into the paint as much. And a team like this, I mean, we gotta make more of an adjustment to probably get out to shooters and get out to threes, because that's what they do. They average 18 a game, so getting 21, that's around their average a little bit more. So we didn't do a good job of getting to their shooters tonight.
Okay, so let's speak on that. Gotta salute to Trae. He recognized what the biggest discrepancy was. Basically, that 3-point shooting. They hit, I don't know how many. I know they shot like 45% from three. We shot an abysmal, who knows, 20-something. We was like 7-4 or whatever. We one of the worst 3-point shooting teams in the league. But at least he recognized that. So his response let me know he knew who he was going against. He knew coming in we was going against a real good 3-point shooting team. And he mentioned, we need to make better adjustments to try to run them off the 3-point line. Adjustments could mean anything. It could mean a better scheme from the coach. It could mean a better effort from the players. I think the players and the coach, they take a L on that 3-point defending for just this game. I mean, before this game, we've been playing really, really good 3-point defending. We was only giving up 33% from three. And the Celtics just got hot. I mean, they was already a good 3-point shooting team, but they got crazy hot, and we had no response for it.
And then in terms of the offensive side, like, is it difficult to kind of get the offense going when you're constantly just taking the ball of the net and going up against a set defense?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially, a team like them in Miami who switch everything. So they try to keep everything in front and then make you shoot contested jump shots. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely tough when you're getting out the net.
Getting the ball out the net. Shout out to the reporter with that question. That lets me know she be paying attention, because that's what Nate was saying. So Nate must have came on before Trae, because that's what Nate was saying. It's hard to score points when you're getting the ball out the net, because you allow the other team to get back and set their defense. So basically what Nate was saying and what Trae was saying, we have to play better defense. We generate a lot of points off defending. That's what I'm taking from his response, and that I'm taking from Nate McMillan's response. And we already know this already. So, it was just one of those games, family. It was just one of those games. Trae up there shining, though.
Tatum usually averages like 32 points per game. You guys did hold him to 19, though. Like, what was working well against him and Brown to hold them to less than their season averages? I
think we were just making them, make tough shots and just shoot tough shots. And, those guys are going to make shots, throughout the whole season, and they're going to get hot. And but you just try to make it as tough as you can for them. And, Dre did a great job on them tonight. Everybody who got switched on, JC, did a good job on those two. Jalen got going a little bit. But for the most part, those guys were I mean, our team did a pretty good job on those two.
And we did a pretty good job on Jason Tatum. Holding, I mean, he averaging 30 some points a game. We held him to under 20. The problem was we didn't stop nobody else from scoring the ball on the Celtics. That was the problem. But really nothing to speak on about that. We did a good job on Tatum, everybody that guarded him. But once again, the others and Jaylen Brown, we must have forgot about them.
Hey, Trae, Jonathan from Real Talk Sports. What was the key for them with you guys? It looks like that you guys had a little bit of a problem with three-point range. You're about 22%. Was it defense or you guys were just off tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't been shooting the ball. I mean, me to start it off, I mean, at the forefront of it all year. We haven't been shooting the three ball. I mean, good all year. We're one of the bottom teams in the league at shooting threes, and we got to be better at that, I think. And, I mean, it's good that, I mean, we can notice that now rather than later, and we're able to adjust. And we need to get more threes. I mean, getting Bogey back hopefully soon will help that. But, I mean, while he's out, we still got to be able to make plays and be able to do it by ourselves. So, I mean, we'll be all right. And we got to make more shots, make more threes. Yeah, and I got to be better.
And I like how Trae handled that question. One, we already know we're a terrible three-point shooting team. We know that already. At least we know that, and we limit our three-point shot attempts. I think we at the bottom of the league in three-point attempts also, but I think the problem is we got the wrong people shooting all these threes. John Collins should not be shooting 6 threes a game. Let's keep it a buck. Trae Young, he been I think over his career, he's probably about an average three-point shooter. I want to say he's around 36%, maybe somewhere around there for his career. So got to work on that. But I'm glad that he said himself first. He said, me starting at the front, I need to work on that. I need to get better. I heard a bunch of accountability right there from Trae. That's what you want out of a leader. But once again, I'm glad that Trae knows that we are one of the worst three-point shooting teams in the league as a team. Like you said, hopefully Bogey helps. It also doesn't help that Justin Holiday isn't hitting on shit neither from three. Kind of sucks that you got hurt over there shooting 50% from three in Sacramento. So, I mean, but we chose to give up some offense for defense. But at least we don't shoot as bad as the Lakers from three. So, I mean, overall, as a team, shoot better as the Lakers. But I like that I like that response from Trae right there. Good response.
Trae, when you talk about needing to make more shots, like that's obviously a simple thing to say, but
yeah,
have you kind of figured out, is it something specific that's not working for you specifically, or just the rest of the team of not being able to knock down those threes?
No, I mean, for me, for me personally, I think maybe for a lot of guys, just overthinking it. I mean, we got a lot of guys who are new, guys in different roles, different positions. You're out there, you want to make the right play, but I feel like guys just thinking too much. And I mean, for me personally, I think just trying to add in DeJounte, trying to make it as comfortable and everything for him. I think for me early on, I've been trying to think about it too much and just instead of just going out there and playing and just playing free. So I think that's when we get back to just playing free, playing with confidence and just out there, just playing within the flow of the game. I mean, we're a way better team than when we're just thinking out there.
Trae, what do you do?
And I agree with Trae. I think there is a lot of thinking, especially the three-point shooting. Besides Justin Holiday, I see a lot of us kind of second-guessing ourselves before we shoot that three ball. Like, if you're going to shoot it, shoot it. If you're not going to shoot it, get the ball, do what you're going to do with it. But if you're going to shoot that three, when you get it, shoot the three. And like Nate said, shoot it with confidence. I mean, I can see why our three-point shooting is getting worse because the confidence is leaving because we're not seeing them go in. But I mean, at the end of the day, shooters got to keep shooting. We all know that saying. As far as with Trae, I think Trae just getting some, not talking his three-point shooting, but his regular field goal percentage. I just think he just got off to a rocky start. I mean, the floaters is not going down, the runner's not going down, which usually goes down. So I'm not really concerned about Trae shooting when it comes from the field goal percentage, because I will give him credit. He had to not eliminate it, but he has limited himself to a lot of bad shots. He used to take a lot of bad shots per game, but now you could probably count him on one or two fingers how many really bad shots that he took that was at the wrong time. So I give Trae credit for that. As far as the others, I think Collins needs to just stop shooting at three. I think he need to bring it in, get the mid range going first. You know, he's killing that mid range. Get that going first, then step out for three. I don't mind Collins shooting maybe 3-3-pointers, but shooting 6 3-pointers from John Collins at this point is a no-go. It's a no-go. He should not be taking 6 attempts per night. Okay. He need to take a couple dribbles, come in some, kill that mid range game. You feel me? But let's move on to the next one.
To kind of get back to that position where you're not overthinking and you are playing freely?
I think it just comes with.
Oh yeah, and I wanted to add a part about playing freely. Yeah, I can agree with Trae on that. Trae should just go out there and just play the game, man. Just play it and let the game come to him as it comes. Don't try to say, "Oh, it's my turn. It's DeJounte's turn. It's his turn. It's his turn." Go play the game you normally play, man. You play freely when you play your normal game, when you're not trying to please anybody or get certain stats. Just go out there and get the dub, man.
I mean, more time with each other, more games, more reps. I mean, you see in moments where we go on runs and we look really good, and then you see where we go on droughts and it looks like we're out there just being out there for droughts. So we gotta be better. But I mean, we will, and I'm not too worried.
Now, I'm also glad that Trae recognizes we do go on these long droughts. I'm glad he said that. Let the fans know he recognizes it. So it's not just like, hey, you know, we see it. Do you see it? He let us know, hey, when we're playing together, when we hot, but sometimes we go on these droughts. So hopefully, like he said, more chemistry from playing together. You know, remember, guys, this is only game 14, 15. So hopefully, you know, we should see that chemistry start picking up around Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? Then after the All-Star break, they should be gel and good to go. You know, but they still working on the chemistry, and I can't even say that's an excuse because it's facts. I mean, they only got a handful of games together. So, I mean, I agree with Trae on that answer right there.
Any final questions? Thank you, Trae.
And that's it from Mr. Trae Young. That's probably one of his better post-game interviews that he's given. I heard the accountability. I heard the acknowledgement of being a bad 3-point shooting team. I heard the accountability of Trae and DeJounte going through droughts during games. So that's a positive in my opinion. They recognize that. Now it's up to the players and the coach. Fix it. You know, fix it however they got to fix it, whatever they got to do. The job need to get done. Okay? The job needs to get done. And that's all I got for this right here, family. Hearing what Trae had to say. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Comment, like, subscribe. We Talk Hawks TV. We Talk Hawks Daily. #1 YouTube fan channel for the Atlanta Hawks, by the fans, for the fans. Hey, we hit 700 subscribers. We're on our way to 800. But we're on our way to 1,000. Make sure you share this video, subscribe, and mess with us. You feel me? We be having a blast. It's your boy, and I'm out.
Switch that V6 for the EV. Riding